Hello, my lovely lions and lionesses. I am Meg, your elemental empress, here to do your reading from the 24th of March until the 26th, so roughly the weekend. But it's going to carry a little bit further, but I really just want you to get the astrology, you know. The reading could go a little bit further. But yeah. So what's going on for you guys? So you got your sixth house and your ninth house all lit up. So what's this talking about for us? The sixth house is talking about the work that we do, our physical body, because it's represented by Virgo. And the ninth house is your goals and dreams, your beliefs, travel, you know. So where this is lit up, you may be wanting to even further education, things like that. Um, Now, I want to go back to Friday because Friday there was a square with Pluto and Venus. So that's gonna carry with us for a few days, right? So it could be about power struggles. That's like the lower base energy. Um, but you can use the squares, and when you're able to use them, you're able to get more out of them. So with Venus and Pluto, it's kind of a transformative thing that you can do by using your creative gifts and things like that, you know? So that's good. And so it's going to be with you for a couple days. And then on Saturday, today, we have a square with Mars and the Sun. So the square with Mars and the Sun in your sixth and ninth house is really putting, the spotlight on your work, and especially because Mars is in your sixth house, and your sixth house is Capricorn, and it's exalted there. So you have the Sun, and this is what I'm saying. If we can use this as like a higher vibration, and not pay attention to the petty quarrels, because people will be getting upset if they're using the lower vibration. Plus, we have the Cancer Moon all weekend, which will make people a little bit more emotional. You know, forewarned is forearmed, and if you use this energy correctly, then you'll do well. So then on Sunday we have a quincunx with Jupiter and Venus, right? So what does this mean? A quincunx is first is a square. It's another square, but it has a sextile with it, so it's 150 degrees. And with this, we also have Venus conjunct the dwarf planet Eris. And the dwarf planet Eris, a lot of people don't talk about because it was only found 15 years ago in 2003. So with Eris, the reason that I'm talking about it is because I know someone that was born with Eris conjunct their Venus. So I've seen how this plays out. And Eris conjunct Venus is a very strong vibe because Eris was the sister of Mars, right? So think of the female archetype warrior, right? So you have that coupled with your Venus, and you have the creative energies. So you can really put a lot of drive behind creative energies with your goals, which is a really beautiful thing. And I think that Leos especially would be able to utilize this energy. Now, the person that I know that has this, she runs her own business. She is very forthright. It's a very good aspect for her. So I think that everybody will be able to use it well if they apply it. So there you go, Leos. Let's check out your cards. Okay, I'm going to be pulling one card from the Tarot of the Tattoo Age to oversee your reading. Okay, so you get the Two of Pentacles. And I like this Two of Pentacles because it's like he's putting on a show, and he's not realizing that the whole ship is watching him. It's behind him. It's almost washed up on him, right? So you're putting on a show, and just not realizing that like people are actually paying attention, right? So that's more of what that card's about, just because the way that it's drawn in the deck, you know. And then I'm going to be doing a 5-card spread out of the Bonfire Tarot for you. It's also about finding balance, but for me, like with the ship's eyes on him, definitely putting on a show. It could be for your family, it could be whatever, you know. having to hold it together and really find balance to be, be seen, Yeah, so I can really appreciate this square energy, even though, it's hard for people to deal with. But in the cardinal signs, especially as we go up to the Libra full moon, because on the Libra full moon, there's going to be a cross, which is going to be kind of hard, and it's going to go over the next 2 weeks of into April. It's going to be kind of so we have to be able to utilize these energies, and where it's really going to be affecting the cardinal signs, like you're a fixed sign, unless you have Cancer, Libra, Aries, or Capricorn in your chart. Like you probably won't be feeling it as much, and I can already see it in some of my friends. Okay. There we go. All right, so you get, for your center issue here, you have the Page of Cups, which is very good. She's very beautiful, and she is in the upright. So some kind of sincere offer, it doesn't have to be of love, but it's a sincere offer. So that's always good. Okay, so in your foundation, you have the Fool. So you started out for a new beginning. You might have just started it. Like you could have just started it at the Pisces new moon, which would have been perfect, right? So, okay, so in your recent past, you have the Four of Wands reverse. So you could have been going through a bit of trouble at home. That kind of goes with the Two of Pentacles here, because it's like this is a really happy vibe, and then there's some kind of discord on the side here. But I like it better in the recent past rather than the foundation. So you're looking pretty good. Okay, so there was some need for an apology, and that's like right now. You got the Five of Swords. Here it is in the upright. It's kind of brutal, but you got it reversed. So reversed is like an apology that came in. It looks like there might have been a little bit of discord in your house, and then somebody had to apologize about it. Okay, but your next step here is the Temperance card, sign of Sagittarius, but it's true balance, and it's having like a guardian angel. So that's really good. That's really positive, Leo. Okay, and on the back here, you have the Emperor. So the Emperor could be absolutely, it could be your husband if you are a husband, because the Emperor is kind of like the archetype good husband, especially in the upright. It could be, I don't think it's business, but it can be business that you're dealing with, like big business, but they'd be on the up and up because they're, in the upright. So you could be dealing with like a father figure who's also an Aries male, absolutely an older Aries male comes into play, or it's like the archetypal husband, because that's what the Emperor can represent, right? Okay, so this is the Rhoda Tarot, and we use it for clarifiers. But this looks pretty good. I mean, there was a little bit of discord, like Eris, in the background, but it looks like there was apology given, and there's it's balancing out, So it's like a flat reading, so I really like it, I think because of the squares and it's hard for people to handle, we've been getting more serious readings. So, with the offer, that they're with this person, it looks like it could be your other, it could be, somebody who's just like that party, but it hurt that this offer had come in, right? Okay, so yeah, it hurt, and you get the Three of Swords with the Page of Swords in reverse. So it looks like there was like a legitimate offer, but it wasn't taken, and somebody got upset, and it caused like a little, yeah. So with the new beginning, you have another three here. So there could have definitely been a third party situation. It doesn't have to be sexual. It can be like, just somebody meddling in your life, and it upset you, So let me see this here. Okay, so yeah, we get the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So and that's with the Four of Wands. So you could have been dealing with a female, um, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, and they, you know, or you have that in your chart, and you just felt really upset, and you were, angry with what was going on there. So let's check that out. Yeah, but there's a new beginning here, right? There's a new practical beginning with the Queen of Pentacles, and with all that green, like there's some growth there, even though it's like argumentative, right? It's still a good thing. Let's check this out. Okay, so you got the Eight of Cups with the apology card. So somebody just like walked away from that situation because they were like, you know what, like maybe even like don't want to accept your apology. This could be like the apology coming in. All right, so let's check out the Temperance card. Yeah, so there's another offer, right? Because you have the Four of Cups. So the next offer, probably the next round at apology, right? Smooths it out, brings it back to normal. Let's see. Yeah, but there's probably so you got the Tower. See, we get all the way to the end, and then you get the Tower. Okay, so you have the Tower here, and let's see. Yeah, so again, there's the Five of Swords in reverse. So yeah, there was a situation where you felt that you had been wronged, and it looks like maybe not accepting an apology, and then like saying that you're never going to accept the apology, and then you do, because the Tower is like it's never going to be the same again, but then you get the apology card once more, and then you get Temperance in reverse, because after the apology comes in, so you have Temperance here, but then you have Temperance in reverse. So, maybe like if you're dealing with a Sagittarius, right? They're the one that needs to apologize, right? So, yeah, because then you got Leo in the upright. You get the Strength card in the upright. So it looks like the Leo here is like winning out, and especially if you're dealing with a Sagittarius. And let's check out the bottom here. Yeah, so on the bottom here you have working together. So it might have been somebody that you were working with, or it definitely could be your partner, So, all right, my lovely Leos, I will see you soon. Take it easy.